Aquarius. Hey. Aquarius. Hi, my beautiful Aquarius. I love you guys and I miss you guys so much. I hope that you are doing well. It is Sunday, April 26th, 2026, 1:32 p.m. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, now that Uranus has went into Gemini, you're either, depending on where your rising is, your third or your seventh house will be affected. Okay, the third house is about communications, basically your domestic environment, family. Some of you guys, there could be something significant that happens during this transit between you and a sibling. Okay, if it's affecting your seventh house, and it will be affecting your partnerships, okay, in love and business. Big changes, Aquarius. All right, so what can you guys expect coming toward you in the month of May of 2026? Let's see. My orientation for my tarot class is May the 1st. It is available on the website. If you'd like to book me for a personal message, check me out at thebettyspalace.com. You know the vibes. All right, Aquarius. Ooh, you guys are on a timeline of attracting a love that lasts. Real love, okay? Damn. You also be having people that don't really be keeping it real with you about how they feel, especially in the workplace. If you're some type of boss or you run your own business, I feel like people be scared to challenge you. All right, because they know you ain't going for their shit and they're getting cut off. There's quite a few people, okay, that feel like they have unfinished business with you. Okay, I feel like in May it's still lingering in the air, but people are gonna be drawn to you and they don't understand why. You got the love affair card. Spirit is saying, don't get involved with that sexy, fine motherfucker that's over there, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to get stuck in a toxic cycle. And it's going to trigger some type of emotions that you've already healed from, okay, Aquarius? So tread lightly is the message. All right, so what's the tea for my Aquarius going into the month of May? This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Motherfucking North Node. Somebody's name could be Sandy. Middle name, Marie. Ugh, somebody's name is Nicole. You guys are on a self-love journey. Okay, at least in the beginning of May. A lot of you guys are also on a twin flame connection. Okay, so somebody's mirroring your energy. Somebody might try to pop up to your house or somewhere that you frequent, where you be at an event. Okay, tell me more for my beautiful Aquarius. Contemplation. You've been thinking a lot about something. Okay, and I kind of feel like, in a way, it kind of makes you sad. But I do feel like it's drama at the same time. It's the energy of damned if you do, damned if you don't with a certain situation, okay? All right, Aquarius. One more card. Safe love. Damn. I do feel like the most comforting place for you right now is your home. You feel safe at home, okay? Not getting too involved with things, not caring too much, not doing too much, you know? No, I felt that for real, though. I felt that, boo. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see. Hmm. How will your money be affected? Well, actually, let's see what advice Spirit wants to give you about the general messages that just came out. And then we'll go ahead and talk about your money, Aquarius. What advice does Spirit have for you about this other message The tables have turned with a lot of things. I know you're going to think about it, but you're not stuck. It's saying do not reattach yourself to any type of cycle from the past. You too healed. It will just end in disappointment. Okay? Even if they were close to you and they were a friend and you loved them and their time is up. Okay? You're going to have to continue to love them from a distance. Yeah, because the cycle's closed. This could be somebody that's at a distance as well. Or saying that you need to maintain the distance. Okay? Alright. Okay. When it comes to finances, Aquarius, what is your finances looking like in the month of May? Month of May finances for my beautiful Aquarius. Technology. You could be doing something on social media that's going to generate you a bunch of money. Okay? Some of you guys would do well as setting up an online class. You could be working on a website. I see y'all buying flowers, probably buying little knickknacks and stuff to put around your home or helping a kid or a friend, okay, do something to their home. It said, ooh, y'all could be investing into cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, stock. Okay, wow. There could be an encounter with law enforcement, possibly needing a lawyer or to have to serve some paperwork to somebody for some of you guys in the month of May. Somebody could be forfeiting a contract. Okay. Damn. Something's going on in the workplace as well. Some of you guys could be investing into an office space. Okay. Or opening a new location if you run a business. I also see y'all getting a new membership. Some of you guys could be deciding to actually go to the gym and buying equipment, outfits. All right, maybe even switching like whatever program you've been on so far with what you doing on your little gym plan. I see you, Aquarius. All right, so if you are working a job, what does Spirit want to tell you? The Moon card, oh my gosh, they'll never give you what you really deserve, okay? Even though you're doing what you love, if you are working a job, you might have to go elsewhere to truly be appreciated. A shift could happen, okay, in career. I heard in the next 7 months, or it could start in the month of July. The next year for sure, okay? But it's going to be for the better because you're going to come out on top making more money. All right. Yep. So those of you guys that are working jobs and you just feel like the math ain't mathing, Spirit is saying that you're gonna step out on faith and take control of your finances, and the situation will absolutely change. Okay, so I love that for you guys. Now, those of you guys that are entrepreneurs or run businesses, what is it that you need to know for the month of May? You are an entrepreneur or you run your own business. What is it that you need to know for the month of May? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, let's see. Five of Wands. The industry that you're in is very competitive. All right, you might even have people that work for you trying to compete with you. Damn, you gonna have to make some decisions that's probably gonna lose you some money, but in the long run, you'll run that shit back up. All right, I do see you having some great conversations, starting some new contracts, okay, getting some new clientele, but you are gonna have to cut ties with someone. All right. And I don't really feel like it's going to be a lot of communication. It's going to be more action based because you're the motherfucking boss. Hello? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. They tripping. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the vibes. when it comes to love. Aquarius, what does love look like for you guys in the month of May? What does love look like for Aquarius in the month of May, please? Nine of Wands. Kind of get guarded. Because I just feel like you already know what time it is in certain spaces. Okay, the Fool card. You guys are having a fresh start. You don't like the way the dynamics are around you or the way the people think. You also could have people in the workplace trying to make a move on you, and you're trying your best and not to mix business with pleasure. All right, you got Ace of Wands here with the King of Swords. Damn, you gonna start talking to an air sign. It's Big Daddy energy. I don't know. They might take your ass up through there. But they are manipulative. Oh my God. So somebody is gonna come in like the Knight of Shining Armor, but your intuition is gonna scream at you. Okay, before you actually lock in, the universe is going to expose something to you about this person. Okay, so be on the lookout for that energy. All right, let's see. Knight of Swords. I do feel like you'll talk to somebody briefly for the month of May. Why is it a brief conversation? Oof. Because you actually gonna restrain yourself from having a new beginning. Okay. Damn, somebody's name could be Aaron. I heard Leslie, Cameron. Damn. Larry. Could be a Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius. um, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. All the signs are here, basically. Nine of Pentacles. You're better off being single. That's how you will win. This person is going to give you an offer because they've been trying to manifest you, but they're showing up as a knight. So it's like their mouth is going to write a check that they ass can't cash, pretty much. Okay, it's not giving Big Daddy, Big Mama for real. It's the page. Okay, this is motherfucker to take your trash out. Come fix shit in the house. Okay, woo child. They want you. But I do feel like at first you might be going and then you go have a few days to think about it. You're gonna be like, you know what? Oh no, no. Aquarius, y'all are mad funny. What's the current challenge when it comes to love for the month of May? What's your current challenge when it comes to love for the month of May? Ace of Swords, communication, people telling the truth. People keeping it real about what their intentions are. And it's kind of fucking disappointing. Because it's like you want love, but ain't nobody about to settle for no bullshit. Okay? No. Three of Swords and get your heart broke. Ain't nobody just volunteering for no heartbreak these days, okay? Because look what's going on. They done took down my good girl Meg. Lord. Hell no. Ain't no more hope. Ain't no more hope, man. Single is for the win. All right. Stress free. I swear to God. All right. So, what advice does Spirit have for you at this very moment, Aquarius, when it comes to love? What advice does Spirit have for you at this moment in time when it comes to love, my beautiful babes? Isolation is the way you win, focusing on yourself. All right. And maintaining friendships, business partnerships, because the lies will have you over there crashing out. Motherfuckers lie so bad. Like, it's actually really bad. And we don't have time. I feel like you guys have already had an energetic reset in the last couple years, okay? And this is a free will choice. Don't ever forget that. You can change the ending of these readings anytime, any day that you would like to. But the advice is for you to isolate yourself from dating in the month of May. Now, what the future holds after that, I'm not sure. All right. Let's see how you guys are going to be feeling anyway, emotionally, in the month of May, my beautiful Aquarius. Rejecting love, just off of conversation, just off of having experience and learning lessons, okay? Uh, Able to spot heartbreak a mile a fucking way. You feel me? Yeah, some real shit, okay? All right. So, I just want to know, outside of May, will you guys have a boo thing going into the summertime, Aquarius? Not nobody worth that you actually like. I feel like you might get stuck for a week or two, a couple months with somebody, but it's not gonna be given that. All right, somebody gonna be trying to force a relationship, and although that's what you want, you guys are running. So I don't know. It's getting me closer towards September, October, like the fall timeline. You might be a little more open to love, but not right now. And especially not with the people that are coming towards you. Yuck. All right, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and close you guys out with a quick you versus them, all right? Don't forget, if you like to book me for a personal reading, check me out at thebaddestpalace.org. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning into my channel. You are amazing. All right, so Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aries, Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, but it's like they're not having their way. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they want to give you an offer. Okay, this could be somebody in the workplace. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Lovers card, okay, it's a spiritual connection. If you are dealing with a Cancer, they're going to try to ghost you. If you are dealing with a Leo, Page of Swords, they're going to fall back but watch you like a hog. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Seven of Cups, they got holes, okay? If you're dealing with a Libra, they want to lock you down, okay? But you're being advised to hold back from them. Lord. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they want to give you an offer and make something right. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, leave they ass out in the cold is what you're being told. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, you could be having a tower moment with this person. If you are dealing with a Aquarius, Four of Pentacles, you're being advised to hold back from them, Aquarius, or that person's going to decide to hold back from you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, if you are dealing with a Pisces, Aquarius, Six of Wands, they want to have a victory with you. They see themselves having a victory with you. Okay? They're going to make sure of it. They're obsessed. Jesus. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Until next time. Bye.